సత్తివేడు నియోజకవర్గం నాగలాపురం మండలంలో శనివారం అర్ధరాత్రి నుంచి ఎడతెరిపి లేకుండా కురుస్తున్న భారీ వర్షాలకు నాగలాపురం బీసీ కాలనీలోని వీధులు పూర్తిగా జలమయమయ్యాయి. గ్రామంలో వర్షపు నీరు రావడంతో వీధుల్లో సంచరించలేని పరిస్థితిలో ఉంది. ప్రజలు శాశ్వతంగా వర్షపు నీరు గ్రామం నుండి వెలుపలికి వెళ్లడానికి తగు చర్యలు చేపట్టాలని అధికారులు కోరుతున్నారు. ప్రతిసారి వర్షం వచ్చినప్పుడు అధికారులకు మొరపెట్టుకున్నా ఎవరు స్పందించడం లేదని కాలనీ వాసులు వాపోతున్నారు. అధికారులు ప్రజాప్రతినిధులు స్పందించి వర్షపు నీరును వెలుపలికి వెళ్లేందుకు తగిన శాశ్వత చర్యలు చేపట్టాలని కాలనీ వాసులు కోరుతున్నారు.
Heavy spell of rain has led to flooding in Tirupati town in the Chittoor district of Andhra. Water has entered people's houses. As you can see there, bus also submerged. Roads have turned into fast-flowing rivers, especially in the Ghat road. The rain has left hundreds of pilgrims stranded as the downpour battered the temple town. The four Mada streets adjoining the main temple on Tirumala Hills remain flooded. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy directed authorities to be vigilant and take necessary measures in wake of the inclement weather. Mr. Jagan asked the collector to closely monitor the water levels and take required steps accordingly. According to the Chief Minister's office, deploy NDRF, SDRF teams and carry out rescue and relief operations. All the line departments should remain on alert and take required action according to the situation, is what the Chief Minister has said. So there you can see the flooded streets of Tirupati, all converted into a river almost, and many pilgrims are stranded due to this heavy rain.
The city of Chennai is witnessing its heaviest rainfall since 2015. On 7th November alone, Chennai recorded rainfall of more than 20 centimeters. And because of that, there's been unprecedented flooding and inundation in many parts of Chennai. It's not just Chennai alone, but 13 other districts, most of them coastal in Tamil Nadu, that's been affected badly by torrential rainfall. Union Territory Puducherry also has been badly affected. It's because of this that Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced leave for all government offices and also advised private offices to either remain closed or ensure work from home for all employees. Schools and colleges have also been closed in these districts and also in Chennai because of the torrential rainfall. Water has also been released from 3 reservoirs, including the Chembrabakam Lake. Remember that it was from this lake that water was released many years back in 2015 that led to a lot of flooding in many parts of Chennai, that led to that massive deluge also in the city. Now, although in Chennai for some time there's been a bit of respite from the rainfall, water levels are yet to recede in many low-lying areas. And this is because of a number of factors, including the fact that there's an improper drainage system in Chennai, and also because all water bodies are completely filled to the brim already in November. And that's not all. The Met Department has forecast more heavy rains in the horizon for Chennai and other adjoining districts. There's a red alert that's been sounded in the city, and that goes on for 9th and 10th November as well. There's a flood alert that's also been issued along the banks of the Adyar River, which runs through many parts of Chennai. In low-lying areas near the Adyar River, because of water being released, there has been an advisory and an alert issued for people to vacate and move to safer premises, to move to rescue camps. As far as transport goes, flight services haven't really been affected. Flights are taking off and landing in Chennai. Apart from a few delays, there hasn't really been a problem on that front. Now, why are we seeing this kind of heavy torrential rainfall in the city of Chennai and some parts of Tamil Nadu? It's because of a low pressure that's been formed in the Bay of Bengal. There's a cyclone circulation that's prevailing over the Bay of Bengal that's leading to this heavy rainfall. And this condition, according to the Met Department, is only going to worsen as the low pressure moves further towards the coastal regions from the Bay of Bengal. And it's not just in Tamil Nadu. Several other neighbouring states also saw heavy rainfall. You had parts of Andhra Pradesh and Kerala also experiencing heavy rains. Not as bad, however, as parts of Tamil Nadu, as parts of Chennai. So what's being done to address this unprecedented weather crisis? Well, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin, had requested Prime Minister Modi to release relief funds. There was a conversation between the Chief Minister and the Prime Minister, where Prime Minister Modi also assured that all possible help from the centre will be given. NDRF teams are also on standby. Many of them have been deployed already in Tamil Nadu in case there's a need for them to step in and help with rescue and rehabilitation work. So far, fortunately, there have been no reports of any casualties, of any deaths in Chennai. All our prayers are with the people of Chennai as they battle another natural calamity, another crisis.
So many parts of Chennai remains waterlogged following 21 centimeters of rain through the night till about 8:30 this morning. Water has entered several homes in low-lying areas and water also being discharged from 2 reservoirs. My department has forecasted a heavy to very heavy rain forecast for tomorrow as well. And Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has reviewed the situation. He visited the rain-hit areas and also ordered relief and to the affected areas. NDRF police and fire service personnel a part of the rescue work. 160 relief centres are ready in Chennai. 44 have been activated.
Chennai has come under a sheet of water following 21 centimeters of rain all through the night till 8:30 this morning. Several areas remain waterlogged, inundated. We come to you from the T Nagar area, where this entire stretch on all 4 sides of me, around me, are completely waterlogged. Water has entered some homes here. In fact, there are several low-lying areas where we couldn't reach at the moment, where people say water has entered their homes. In fact, all the lakes around Chennai remain full. As we speak, water has been discharged from, is being discharged from the Pundi Lake, and around 1:30 authorities say they would also start discharge at the Chembarambakam Lake. In fact, as we speak, M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister, is on the ground reviewing situation at least at 14 different spots, including his own constituency, the Kolattur constituency. The Met Office has said the peak would be around 11 o'clock this morning, after which there will be less rain. But for tomorrow, they've given a forecast of heavy to very heavy rainfall, and that's the big worry. In 2015, Chennai received more than 25 centimeters of rain around this time, which had led to those massive floods in which around 4 lakh homes got inundated. So this brings back memories of that situation. But the government says they have cleared all the stormwater drains, and whenever there is a window of relief, water will quickly start receding. The Chennai Corporation Commissioner, Mr. Gagandeep Singh Bedi, has said the corporation has deployed more than 500 water pumps in different areas to pump out the water. In fact, there is one pump being installed here. The tubes have been set up. Authorities are yet to pump it out, but that's the arrangement being made. And people, particularly living in low-lying areas like Maripakam, Annanagar, they complain of large-scale inundation. In several areas, vehicles have been partially submerged and water also has entered homes. At T Nagar in Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.